Gates strongly implies that AI should be programmed to immediately mass censor disfavored views of vaccines.
If you're causing people not to take vaccines, where are those boundaries that even the U.S. Should, have rules? And then if you have rules, what is it? Is there some AI that encodes those rules?
One idea that AOC promoted was media literacy.
Several members of Congress in some of my discussions have brought up media literacy.
That's an Orwellian code word for government propaganda, often aimed at children in schools. So all of this is happening against a backdrop of the possibility that voters will elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz as president and vice president of the United States. Those two have repeatedly called for government censorship of social media platforms, including banning their political rivals, Donald Trump, just as Brazil's dictator judge has done with his demand that certain politicians be banned across social media platforms. What the last few months make clear is that many governments, journalists, and other societal elites don't view their ability to censor or regulate social media platforms as a nice-to-have goal. Rather, they view it as a must-have one. They can't stand that X is allowing so much speech. They want even more censorship over Meta, Facebook, whose CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, recently confessed to bowing down to unethical and illegal government censorship demands on COVID. Bill Gates already has too much power over organizations like the World Health Organization, as his foundation is the largest private donor. According to Politico, Gates and his partners use their clout to control the global COVID response with little oversight. TikTok banned ads by a new athletic company, XXXY Athletics, started by the former COO of Levi's, Jennifer Say, because her company recognizes the reality of biological sex. The platforms allow the promotion of the trans agenda. TikTok allows ads for minors to perform irreversible surgeries. As such, it is censoring the truth and demanding that the public instead believe the lie that physically different trans-identified boys and men can and should participate fairly and equally in girls' and women's sports. Gates strongly implies that AI should be programmed to immediately mass censor disfavored views of vaccines.
If you're causing people not to take vaccines, where are those boundaries that even the U.S. Should, have rules? And then if you have rules, what is it? Is there some AI that encodes those rules?
One idea that AOC